Hello and welcome back to BS Games. My name is Bern and this is day 7 of a new free-to-play server. So there's a few things to do here. So let's first off grab this pack. And we will, I assume, I've got to unlock him there, I've got to unlock that pet there, unlock those things there, and now we'll add some XP to my main character, and there we go, we hit level 90. So that's nice. And we can add that scroll there. Now the next thing I want to do is, that's a little bit weird, some sort of glitch. So we want to swap out, I'm going to have to reset. That is very glitchy for who knows what reason. But we're going to add that spiritual beast, which will be a nice bit of power. There we go. And now we'll add that one there, and we'll add Akamaru there. And I'm going to put Naruto there, and we'll do treasure maps. And there's some daily things to do. I'm just considering whether I do them off camera or not. I don't think I will. I'll do them on camera, so that we can have a bit of a longer stream today. Even though I've sort of been using the streams as more of like a video format, because it saves on having to edit, might have it a bit more, a little bit of a stream and a little bit of a video all at once. So we're gonna send these so that we add some silver to myself. Now the cool events, I actually think that I still need to rank up, so I'm only just going to manage to reach Jonin's Spirit by the end of the day, which is what will give me this, so I can get a few things from that, which is nice. And we've got some Janken to do, and I'm not sure what we've got here. And I also want to have a look at how many January collections I have. Not even 200 yet. And I believe I need 300, because that's what it looked like, although I'm not 100% sure if that's accurate. Let me just work out what characters I want to get and what level of Janken I want to do. I think I want to do some blue Janken, because I still want to get him and him for collections, and I would also get you, and you for the collections. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't know that I need either of... maybe I need both of these guys for a collection, I'm not sure. And then lots of these yellow guys I would need for collections as well. But let's just do the blue Jenkins. And I'll just be spamming this randomly. And I should make sure that I've got that up properly. Cool, got that. I don't really care about winning these and how much blue souls or spirits or whatever it is that I get, because I'm not in any rush to be getting these guys for collections or anything. And that is 4 of them done. Maybe it was even more, I don't know, I wasn't paying too much attention. Let's refresh that, and more Janken. So quickly do these. I guess I'm just going to spam scissors. Well, that worked out well. Let's just unlock Shino for now. Scissors and lose, that's 2. 3. Wow, this is surprising, to say the least. And that is all 4 of those Jenkins. I'll mix it up, let's go paper, boom, got it, and let's go paper again. Okay, interesting. I'm very bad at Jenkin, usually. And I think I just pressed something weird on... Okay, I fixed it. I just pressed something weird on the app. We've got a check-in to do. And what kind of things does it have for us? So we've got these to use. We've got some jade boxes to use. Now there's a lot of cool events ending, so I just have to hope for this one. Not too much I can really do about this to make sure that I'm a high level, to have a high power rank. I guess if it updates in the next 30 minutes or so, then I would be above these guys, but presumably when they log on they'll be beating me still. I managed to get all of the rewards here, I managed to get that reward there, managed to get that one there. I should get this when I get the arena reward. And I've got some gems to get. So force and agility are my closest ones to getting first. And I've got more time for the tailed beast. Let's just quickly practice this. 2, 3, and grab that. Now I'm going to do my gems at the moment. So my gems should be here. I'm not sure why this game is loading so poorly today. And I'm going to probably need to buy a whole bunch of gems, because I can't think of any other way to unlock those gem things. Yeah, so let's see, I'm gonna need... Let's go to the mall and see what I can unlock here. Well, a jade box is pretty cheap. And I need to think. Let's use this jade box and see what we get. Okay, so that's not really useful. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, plus we've got a level 4 and we've got a level 3. I reckon I might need to buy 3 of these, which that's a decent... Actually, let's just get 2 of these for now. I think I'm right and that I need to get 3, but we'll just check. I think this would have been made a lot easier if I were VIP, because most of that stuff would already be done. So let's just upgrade that and that. So that's a level 6. Let's just add that level 5 there. And we'll have a look here at whether we're even remotely close to being able to get these up. A level 4. So let's go and grab one more of these packs for sure. This does kind of annoy me that I have to use so many coupons, nearly half of my coupons so far, and that is not even going to get me one of these guys yet. Okay, so now we've got 5 level 6. We've got 2 things with 5 level 6 jades. Very annoying that I couldn't just happen to oh, what have we got here? Level 4 jade box, level 5 jade box. I should have probably had a look at that beforehand. Yeah, it'd be good if some of these like instead of having a level 4, 2 level 5, sorry, instead of having 5 level 6 jades, I'd rather have 6 agility jades and you know, a couple of the Force Jades, and then be able to unlock that pack and like unlock this pack, which then allows me to unlock that pack, which then allows me to unlock that pack, which then allows me to unlock that pack. Because that's usually the way that works, and we'll just quickly donate here. And we've got an application. So that must have come in pretty recently. So good work to that guy. Now grab those. And did I end up getting both of those packs? Why did I have level 4 Jade box, level 5 Jade box? Yeah, my stuff is full. That is why I couldn't grab all of that stuff. Okay, and we need to use up some of these experience scrolls to make some room, and potency pills, don't need them, and a lot of this spring set stuff isn't needed. And I think I got rid of some spring set stuff that I shouldn't have yesterday, accidentally. Okay, I got a chakra jade. That's maybe not the best, or maybe not useful at all, to be honest. And a crit jade is useless as well. At least in terms of getting the level 6 jades. Oh, what do you know? I stuffed up my my jade situation, and I think I pretty much have enough for all level 6 jades now anyway. So level 6 jade there, and that splits there, level 6 jade, there we go. I think that was exactly the right amount. Oh come on, I synthesized that jade. Synthesized 2 jades there. I'm pretty sure that should have worked, because I was at 4, I think. Okay, I've got a level 6 there, I've got a level 6 there, I've got a level 6 there, got a level 6 there. No, it is right, I don't have enough jades. And I got a chakra there to use up, a chakra jade there to use up. So if I get a level 2, that makes a level 4. And then I would need, okay, so I need 1 level 2 chakra jade, this is very annoying to calculate, especially while trying to keep my head on a little bit straight and be able to talk. Okay, we can take a jade there, which I don't know why that one was there. So now I just have to look through all of my all of my jades to see where there might be some force or agility or chakra jades. it definitely looks like I need at least 2 more jade packs, which isn't my favorite thing to do, and I might just be an idiot. Because I believe that a better idea... Well, let's get some rebate situation. Maybe I'll get lucky and make all of those purchases back. Not likely. I'd have to be hitting a couple of these big jackpots, and I'd say honestly there's a really high chance that I get none of them. You know, it should be about 1 in 5 chance roughly of getting at least one of these jackpots, and I haven't seen any of them yet, and I feel like I'd probably do about 500 and probably only get 2. I'm sure that I've had way more spins of this coupon spin rebate wheel on other servers before, and yeah, it's definitely very rigged. And there we go, 0 jackpots. But I can at least use that, which is useless. And is there anything here? Let's use these jade packs. Okay, so I can grab my agility gems and my chakra jades. I always say gems, I don't know why. And anything else I can get rid of. I think we should just dump some of these jades that we're not using, that are just taking up some room. So things like the counter and block and the dodge jade, and we've got a hit jade there that's in the way. Use this up, put that one there. Okay, so they were just taking up space and being annoying, so let's go and grab that one and this and this. And we will also do some more potency advancing just to make more room. Now let's have a look at these jades. What can we advance? So we've got a level 5 there, a level 5 here, and a level 5 here. And we've got enough to add another level 6 power jade. So let's add that power jade. Well, what do you know? I stuffed up this as well, and I feel like we might be able to get the power jades, actually. I feel a mess. Feel like I'm a big old mess with these jade situations. Let's just check everyone. Yeah, let's take that Fury Jade. is there anything that will be very easy to level up? Let's go and take that there. And we've got a level 6 there. And we've only got a level 4, and we've got level 5s on these. So it definitely looks like we'll be going for one of these guys. It looks like all of these are exactly equal. We've got, oh no, so the Force Jades are a little bit less. What horrible luck that I keep on ending up with so many jades that I don't want. I believe that these, you do need gold to actually purchase them. We could check that quite easily actually by, yeah, so it does say gold and you do need the actual gold, so that's important, I guess. Level 1 jade pack for 80. I still don't know that's worth it. Let's do okay. If I get 2 level 1 jades and 1 more jade pack, I think that I have enough to be able to unlock the level 6 gems. Okay, so that becomes a level 3, that becomes a level 4, and I believe I have a level 4 jade in here now. And I'll take that one while I'm at it. So that becomes a level 5. Level 5 becomes a level 6. And I can add that there, and well, would you look at that. And now I can open a ton of jade boxes, and something I should have done, but I'm a bit too much of an idiot for, especially with the running out of bag space, I should have just done that. And why do I keep on right clicking? Okay, and as you can see, I was unlocking jade boxes from that. So I could have used those. And then I wouldn't have needed to spend so many coupons. But, you know, that's part of what being an idiot is all about. And, yeah, sometimes I'm an idiot. I'll admit it. Okay, let's use those. Let's use these. And what other wonderful things do we have here? More jades. Okay, can I synthesize any of these? I can't because technically I'm full. Okay, do that. Now we can do this. Now we can do that. And we can do that. A little bit laggy. Do that. And we can do that. So let's put the Force Jade on, and we'll put this Chakra Jade there. I've only got one Chakra user at the moment. Okay, let's use up all of this silver. And look how many Jade boxes there are now. Let's just make sure that we've got a bunch of Power Jades. And do we have enough to get the last pack? I'm sure we do. Four. And there's probably a bunch more power ones inside my bag because my bag is full, I'm sure. So that is me being an idiot. Hopefully you weren't playing along directly with me and copying my every move, because I played that very poorly there. Hopefully you worked out that you should use your treasure talismans first, and you get more treasure talismans for the cool events. So, you know, unlock the first lot of Jade packs, and then use the treasure talismans again, because you might not need to spend any coupons. If you're really close, you may be able to just buy a couple of agility gems. You might be able to buy one, or you might buy 3 or 5 or I don't know, 8, and that might be worth, you know, spending just 120 coupons as opposed to thousands upon thousands like I did. Yeah, that's me being pretty stupid, to be honest, but that's okay. We'll get through it. I'm sure it won't put me at a massive disadvantage. What can I do here to clear up some bag space? I need all of that stuff. I need all of that stuff. Okay, let's go and grab more Jade packs, because I want to activate every Jade box, just so that I can start working on them. I'm sure that a bunch of Jades are in the PC. I'm also going to be grabbing... Okay, I want to use the silver as well. Let's just add a couple of Jades here that we only have one of at a time. Just to be able to clear up some room. Anything else that we have? Yep, I can put one there. Perfect. Okay, that should give me enough room to be able to grab all of the silver cards, hopefully. Give me some decent money, maybe. but the main thing is just to be clearing this out a little bit. So there's a lot more to do that I haven't really done, that I should have, that is day 7 exclusive stuff. Like some of this stuff, if you're lucky, you can do on earlier days. But I do kind of want my jade situation to be optimal, so that you can sort of see how good, pretty much that I'll be as powerful as I can possibly be, and show off sort of roughly where you should be power-wise for this day. And if you play everything right, you should be at this power level, and able to do this stuff potentially at the start of this day's start of day 7. Let's grab all of agility, we'll grab chakra and stuff. I'm going to grab a lot of these other ones a little bit later, but I feel like, okay, I think I can grab pretty much any gem that is level 1 or 2, and maybe even we'll do the level 3s as well, and we'll just synthesize the jade levels up a little bit in a minute. I think I can also grab all of the experience scrolls, because there aren't 5 different types of them, and I'll be able to use them to be able to clear out bag space immediately. So let's just do this, and instantly my bag is going to look a little bit better. Let's use these all. As I've said in previous videos, I'm going all in on Madara because it is one of the characters that I will be using the longest. Whoops, I forgot that doing that will take up bag space. I'm pretty sure that Naruto will be a little bit better in power than Rock Lee. Actually, potentially not. You know what? I am actually going to stick with Rock Lee on the team. I was going to mix things up and add Naruto to the squad, but nah. I think that Rock Lee is a little bit better because of his ability to increase the assaulter's attack. Increase the damage rate. I'd like for it to show up so that I can see it properly. I'm not sure whether he only increases his own damage rate or others' damage rate as well, but I assume his attack growth rate and stuff are similar to Naruto's, so they're probably kind of similar, to be honest. Once again, I grabbed some items there that I can use up to clear some more space. I forgot to use that. There we go. Now let's go back to the Jades tab and start to sort out some of the jade situations that we've got going on here. So we don't necessarily want that jade there at the moment. Probably not that one at the moment, nor that one. Actually, let's just sort out him first. So he pretty much has everything correct, at least as far as it seems so far. Yep, that's right. Then, trying to think what else would I have on Hinata. Yes, I would have Force Jades, and I will have some Chakra Jades, because I think, and I'm not 100% certain on this, so feel free to correct me, I think by adding some points in Chakra actually adds to Chakra defense rates. So hopefully having some Chakra Jades adds to Hinata's resilience as a Vanguard. I just need to cough and have a small drink, so I'll just mute this for a second. Okay, that should be much better. Now, let's just add Force Jades to everyone, just about. All of these guys are going to have some Force Jades. Let's take off the Dodge Jade, you don't need that. You don't need Dodge, and that one. So let's add, well, we do need actually Hit Jade on that. So Rockley at the moment has been a little bit of a dump of spare Jades. So we should actually, we'll have to fix him up a little bit later, but at the moment I think we will mess with Kimamaru's Jade situation. So as I've said a while ago, what I like to do is have the highest level Jades, I like to have them equal. So instead of just having my main character have level 6 Force Jades, I guess my next goal will be to have everybody have level 6 Force Jades, apart from Madara, because he doesn't use them. But that means, first off, I like to put a Jade in every slot, and then because I had the spare level 1 Jades, I upgraded from everybody having level 1 slots to we're working on getting everybody to level 2 slots. So now we need to upgrade the agility. We'll add agility to everybody. So agility Jades everywhere, except for on a Vanguard, because who cares about agility on a Vanguard? And we don't have enough agility Jades to go around to every single character, but that is fine. That clearly is the next goal. Now this is a little bit different because we've only got 2 main characters to have Chakra Jades for. But what I am thinking is I will put Chakra Jades all on Hinata, and I will also put them on Haku's gear, because he would be the next support character that I would add, so that if I swap out either Rock Lee or Kimimaro, and I go with a classic Vanguard 2 Assaulter 2 support team, the support characters pretty much always use Chakra. Maybe they always do. I can't say for 100% certain, but that would mean that I need Chakra Jades on my 2 supports, so Madara and then Haku, if Haku was the next one to be added, and then some for Hinata. Now, Power Jades. Now I don't use them on Madara because he's fine. He's got other stats that he needs to worry about. So let's put some Power Jades on the next most important character. So most important is Madara, second most important is the main. Now, what don't we need? We don't need a Fury Jade there. We'll work on those a little bit later. We've got a Power Jade. For my own sake, I like to have the most important ones at more important spots. Okay, so that goes there. Okay, whoops. And that there, and my god, we've got more Power Jades here. Let's have a look and see whether there's more secret Power Jades around. Any other hidden Power Jades? Okay, so we don't have very many Power Jades. We've only got enough for 2 characters. Well, that is not a whole lot of characters with Power Jades, but we'll deal with that when we need to. And the next most important character for Power Jades, well, the most important for Power Jades is the Vanguard, second most is main, third most is right here, Kimimaro. Now hit Jades, we'll go with most important being right here. And let's actually check the vault, and yep, so we've got all of the hit Jades right there. And so my main character, so most important for hit Jades is Madara, second most important for hit Jades is main character. He's got them. We will quickly look through. Oh, here we go. We can add or upgrade some hit Jades here on Kimimaro, and we can upgrade them on Rock Lee as well. Let's just get rid of those for now. Change that situation up. And more hit Jades. Don't need these 3. And don't need that and that. Okay, so let's upgrade these. And because we're upgrading the last character, in terms of the hit Jades, we can add 1 there, we can add 1 there, and we can actually look for that gem there and upgrade that. So now we're working on, we need level 5 hit jades. And we've got a couple of spare jades, so let's put them on Haku, and I'm actually going to put them on Haku like this. That's just a personal way of keeping track of the jades, and we're going to grab out the dodge jades. So dodge, 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 another dodge here, another dodge here, and another dodge here. So clearly, I'll be putting a dodge jade away here. And we actually only need dodge jades on Vanguard. And we've got all level 5s already, so let's get some level 6s and upgrade those dodge jade situations. So that goes up, that goes up, and I actually have enough for 2 more. And here we go, and here we go. So that's all of the dodges done. And now we'll do some crits. So let's get the crit jades out. That one's a fury. That's a crit. And a crit, and a crit. They look very similar to me, so I get them very confused. Okay, so we're looking at we've got Madara upgraded, he's got good, his average level is 4. We've got an average level of 4 on the main, so let's have a look at our assaulters, and we can definitely put some level 4s on here. And we can then go to Rock Lee and put some on here as well. And I don't need to do that because I can see that clearly we've got an average level of nearly 4. It's not quite 4. So let's make 1 more. So we can put a 4 there, and we can put a 3 there, and a 3 there. And now all we need is 1 more level 3, I think, and then we're ready to completely upgrade. It doesn't matter, we'll just put those there, and let's get out the block jades. Block, 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 and the last block. Once again, these jades are for vanguards, so I only need 1 set of them, so you can just upgrade these bad boys all the way up. And I think we've got level 5 at least for everything, so let's make some level 6s, and there we go. So I can put that one there and this one here, and we can actually do another 2 here. So I actually have quite good jades on my Vanguard, which actually I kind of don't want. I really don't care about my Vanguard's jades. I mean, I guess technically it's a little bit better than on these two, technically, just because Hinata is a higher rank, or whatever you call it. It's a higher coloured character. But I don't really like Vanguards too much as like a unit. And it looks like we've pretty much got enough for the S attacks for all of these. So let's just do that now. Unfortunately, we don't have space for them on everything. So what are we missing? Why do we have a force there and not in other spots? It should be a force. Okay, I didn't see that before. I'm sorry, I think I'm losing my mind. Put that back. Okay, we've got the S ability ones there. You know why? It's because of this. So the Jades are really mismatched on this because we're using blue equipment. So hopefully I can replace that with some slightly better equipment. Let's check the warehouse. See, what do I have that I can add? So we've got yellow and purple gear for 3, 4. It may be worth putting the blazing set on Rock Lee just for the jade slots, so I don't mess up my jades. I think that's exactly what I'll do. Okay, and we can put these all on Naruto actually. And let's get rid of all of this stuff. Okay, and let's go back to here, and so we've got to completely remove all of these jades because they're messing with my head. And now for Rock Lee, so we've got enough for 5 jades there, 3 agility jades here. We can put a hit jade on every piece. We can put some crits there. And we can put a crit there, and we can actually put another 5 level 3s. And are there any more S attacks? It doesn't look like it. Good. So we can put them. We can put an S attack there and an S attack there. Okay, let's go and grab some counter jades. Oh, and what do you know? I've got a whole bunch of S attack jades, which essentially means that my S attacks can be upgraded. And I actually think, because these are all Fury Jades, that won't take up bag space. Okay, so let's have a look at the first lot of... Okay, we can do these. That's good. Whoops. And then Rock Lee. And we will actually have enough for an average of level 4. Because we can do this. And we can do this. And this. This. Do that. Level 4. Level 4. And I'll just quickly say hi to this yellow flash person. Cause they joined, I think yesterday. Very end of yesterday. Now we're going to upgrade the S attacks. So we'll do this one. Instantly got Son Goku. Interesting. Is this player a VIP of some sort? We will be able to see. No. Free to play. Unless it hasn't updated. Okay, and Jades again. We have no need for level 1 Jades. We have no need for level 2 Jades. And we don't need level 3 Jades. We don't need level 4 Jades even. And I think we actually only need level 6 Jades. So let's have a look at them. So this can be a level 6 Jade, this can be a level 6 Jade, and if we do this, we can actually make a level 7 Jade. And that's what we're aiming for, is we can swap that one out for a level 7 Jade and this one a level 6 Jade. I'm happy that that guy joined this server because he saw the video. That's cool. Now, the Fury Jades. What level Fury Jades do we have? We have those ones. So I can go like this. Let's just store this counter Jade over here. Playing with the game from beta version. The one without Madara and stuff. Okay, and we can put so low Fury Jade. So if I actually do that, I can upgrade to mid Fury Jade. Okay, it did work. It's a bit laggy. Now, what else do I have to do? Okay, my jade situation has been changed. Hot damn, he was a high level. I'm just going to put the basic Fury Jade there. Higher than my highest. Now, what else will I do? I will do some... I'll do some main missions. My highest account is VIP 7. I think similar BP. One level 40. I think it's about 140. We'll go with 145. Because that's roughly what it is. Similar BP to your VIP, what was it, 3 account? Yeah. Maybe actually 25 mil. I ruined that one by wasting gold. Okay, so let's do this Thunder Gorge mission. I'm going to upgrade so that my main character becomes yellow. Actually, this is going to be very easy and quick to get to being yellow. That should give a little boost to my power. $20K. I'll just tell this guy that I'm gonna refresh, because I will refresh. Yes, so I'm making this character a free-to-play. If I end up making it so that I have enough subscribers and stuff to actually start earning probably even just a little bit of money, hopefully, you know, YouTube subscribers, not like stream subscribers or anything, because if I can get YouTube subscribers and I can start making a little bit of money, I might actually be able to start putting some of that money into the game, so people who can't afford to play as a VIP could actually still see a VIP account. One that can continually spend as a VIP, even if it's a small amount, you know, $5 every week or something. That is, if my channel were big enough. And I didn't refresh. Like an idiot. Got distracted. Got distracted talking. But yeah, I would like to be able to run a free-to-play account like this and see how good I can do, as well as have one that I can actually play as a VIP account. And if it is subscribers that on YouTube, and I'm constantly getting a few bucks, even if it is only something small like $5 every week or month or something like that, if I can start putting that in, theoretically, eventually I'll be a high level VIP. And I also think potentially if, you know, I'd be able to do still probably daily playthroughs of the free-to-play account or whatever, if that's what people want. And I gotta actually refresh while I remember. But I can do still daily playthroughs of the free-to-play account, or maybe it'll be something that I just do like a monthly update of what my free-to-play account looks like. I'm not sure yet. And I could have my VIP account as well. And that's one that could sort of, maybe that pops off a little bit more as well. And then maybe, yeah, I start playing a VIP account and it gets enough that I can put in not $5 every week, but $10 every week or something, or maybe even more than that. That would be the ideal situation. Sorry, forgot to refresh. Yes, this is a free-to-play account. If I did do a VIP account, it would not be on this server. I'd wait until there's a new server and sorry, had to burp there. I would start anew again, and you'd be able to see and essentially compare. You could sort of watch these videos, the free-to-play week videos, and you'd be able to see the big difference as I play a VIP account. Okay, so that is better there, and put that there. Eight months progress. Cool. I did a free-to-play account and got 3 red pets from October collections. So I think I had more than 5 mil BP on 2 months. Hopefully I can get some red pets from January collections. Three, 4, 5. And so as Yellow Flash said, there's a treasure hunt event. It's not this. I'm not sure it's called treasure hunt. I think it's treasure find or something. The treasure event. Yeah, there's an event. I'll definitely showcase that when it comes out, or when it's available. But you can get some gold, which would then make me a VIP 1, I think, or 300 gold. Maybe that would make me a VIP 2. But also by having that gold, I can then invest in some events, and I would theoretically be able to very, very, very slowly build up some money. I'd imagine that it would take a year to be able to get to the point where you're able to start participating in some of these VIP things like the black market. Six paths pain from the Ninja Club. Is that the one he's talking about? Is this one, or is he talking about a different pain? Can you actually awaken this one? Because you should need VIP. I'm not sure whether... I'm not 100% certain whether you can unlock that without it. It does say that you need to be VIP, but sometimes those things sort of say that, and they don't. It isn't true. So what are some other bits and pieces that we'll do here? We'll do some fortifying. Let's fortify these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Daily tasks. And what are some daily tasks that we can do? Let's do that one. That's a free and easy one. Let's just do the 4. And we've got this. Now let's have a look at how I do on the Top Kage challenge. So I guarantee that I won this battle here. So that's good. And I just need to have a bit of a drink again. So you can see I refreshed there to, assuming if you're watching day 7, you probably saw some of the other days, but there's a strategy there to reset, to skip the battle. And I'll do this as well. And I've just got to respond to some messages in Discord about a future video. Let's just do this. As you could see earlier, I did win this battle, but because I'm busy doing the responding to a message, we may as well watch it play out so we can see sort of how close this battle is. Okay, so that's an easy one, so we can do that, and let's, okay, I can't upgrade that yet, but I can upgrade that a little bit. Whoops-a-daisy, let's go out of this, and Topkage, we'll do another fight, and I use the hit skill on this, because I think a lot of these guys have dodge abilities and stuff. And it seems like we've had some viewers on the stream. Potentially a lot of people viewing, or by a lot I say, I mean like 4 at once, or maybe it's someone clicking on and clicking off again. Not too sure, but interesting and very cool to me. Let me just move this over here so that I can see the chat. Okay, this looks like a very easy win, but it's still useful for me to be able to watch this and be able to tell yeah, pretty Pretty easy win, but Hinata's about half health. So I know I won't be able to do too many more of these battles. God, it feels like I'm juggling a lot to have to watch this and respond to a message and keep the stream going and keep a conversation going. Yeah, there's that, and okay, and do we beat this guy one-on-one? Okay, he's got a high block and counter rate probably, and maybe a high dodge rate. Certainly looks like it. So let's hope that we can... Yeah, we should have this guy easy. Okay, more Mizukage souls. So I definitely won this one. I am just going to refresh that actually. And I'm not sure whether I will actually be able to beat the Tsuchikage, because... Oh, what's this? Did I just beat the Tsuchikage? I did not. But thanks for thinking I did, game. I'll grab those rewards anyway for that. And do I win? I do win. Let's refresh. Okay, so now we can do another grab of that daily thing, and ooh, enough to be able to upgrade a little bit more, and a little bit more again. And there is no chance in hell that I'm beating the Raikage 1v1. Not even 1v1, but there's no way that I'm beating him. So I guess I'll just play by, I'll just be seeing whether I can manage to beat the Vanguard even, and it doesn't look like it. Looks like it's not even close. His dodge rate is clearly through the roof. I'm a little bit surprised actually that I still don't have a good enough hit rate for him. I'm sure that this will be a very quick loss, but I'm going to attempt it again, seeing whether Madara can maybe 1v1 that guy. Okay, so let's try this again with Madara, and that doesn't bode well, I don't think. I was hoping that maybe because he's a red character, we'd just get lucky and he'd have a better hit rate. Because I have had times where a character for some reason just hits more. I mean, you can see it definitely does look like Madara is hitting a little bit more than my main character was, but just doesn't quite have the power to win yet. So let's just refresh right there. This is a big response to a Discord chat because I'm planning a video with someone. And we could do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's go and grab that one as well. Now, something that I unlocked quite a while ago was Mount Myoboku, but I could not beat it. So here we are, beating a few Mount Myoboku levels, and we'll be able to watch and see how I do against them, so that we can tell how far you can go to. And this is all, you can tell, this is all from the baby Naruto pet, because I couldn't beat this level until now. So the BP that I have, most, like, it all comes from stuff just given to you. And you can see that there was a massive difference. I over doubled my BP just from the baby Naruto. Now also, depending on the collection events that you have going on, you may decide there's no pets that you're going to be able to unlock, so you just spend your leap stones to power up baby Naruto a bit more. Or you can do what I'm doing, and I'm going to wait for an even better pet than baby Naruto, one that probably adds not quite, but maybe close to 1,000,000 BP, just from the get-go, and then I'm going to hopefully unlock that very soon, maybe tomorrow, and I'm saving my leap stones to be able to upgrade that pet instead. Now let's see, do we beat... We do beat Shikamaru. It looks like we beat him... Well, I was going to say it looks like we beat him pretty easily, but we'll see. Starting to do decent damage to me, for the most part. But we'll see how we do. Once again, I'm using the hit skill. For most other things, I will use either the punch rate skill or the one to increase the assaulter's attack. The assaulter's attack stat. I think that's one of the better abilities for PvE, and probably a lot of the time PvP too, but just against these fixed guys, so many of them have dodge rate, just shot through the roof, so I find it's better to just use the increased hit rate. Because otherwise they can just be an absolute pain in the arse. Now, I need to make sure that I've addressed everything in this message. Yeah, let's just send that. And I'll have to try and keep an eye on my Discord because I have it on the streamer mode so that I don't get notifications, because then you guys would hear my notifications and you'd probably be checking your own Discords, because I've definitely done that many times in the past. Been watching a stream and then heard some notifications and thought it was my own, hearing a text, thought it was my own text, or Discord, stuff like Windows updates and stuff like that. Ooh, looks like I lose this one. Let's see how close it is. This could simply come down to the fact that my main character missed on its first attack and therefore won't be able to increase the hit rate, and will end up missing the Vanguard a whole bunch. Possibly, or it might be something else, but I might be able to work out what the problem is exactly, and I might be able to change that and get a victory. Let's find out. So it's not useful having them counter every single one of those attacks there. Okay, go ahead, dodge all of that. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. The only two important characters are my main and murderer. If we can get on equal grounds, that would be good. Okay, it's close. Maybe we lost because of that triple counter as well. Because maybe we needed Hinata to survive one more turn. I'd say after we've lost this, it might be worth just giving it one more crack. That is a lot of damage. They have insane counter rates. Let's just try it again. Yeah, because I did manage to beat it. So you should be able to beat it on day 1 too, as long as you have a similar BP, which you should have. And so you know it doesn't actually cost anything to try those levels, so you may as well 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you get 5 free goes of that per day. So you definitely know that you can beat those levels, so even if you fail it 3 or 4 times, you know you can keep on having attempts at it, and you'll get it eventually, because I got it. Now, this one I would not be surprised at all if I have no chance of doing. It certainly looks like it, and I know that I didn't complete it, but we'll just wait for it to play out a little bit so we can see how close we are or how far away we are to completing this. You know, it's possible that we can do it with a little bit of luck, or I might know that I need, for example, what it looks like is Hinata to be a fair bit stronger. Or it's probably more likely that I need Madara, my main character, and Hinata to all be just a tad stronger. If they can all, if Madara and my main can hit just a little bit harder, and Hinata can take a few more hits, that would be enough to do that. Because that is all that Hinata's good for, is just soaking up some damage. Now, did I donate? Yes, I did donate everything that I could, and we got to level 10. Yay! So that's going to increase my power a smidge. Give it a couple days and that might be enough to make a bit of a difference in the in Mount Myoboku. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce that. We'll do 4 battles of this, but I'm going to set it on auto. Let's claim this, and we've got that going on auto, so let's increase our damage, and I'll increase the damage on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool, so the damage is up, and we'll do the occult tournament, not tournament, the occult thing, whatever it's called. Let's do the Yggdrasil tree, grabbing the dolls, so you get a chance at, you get a little bit of silver every day from doing this, so try to remember to do this every day. I can't remember the name of this game. It used to be a game show in Australia, and I'm not sure whether it was a game show anywhere else. Deal or No Deal it was called. So I like to, for no particular reason at all, I just always pick from somewhere in the bottom row, and then in the first lot I just clear up those 6, and then not accept and clear up these 5, and because it's just a bit of bonus silver, I don't worry too much about how many I get. You know, if I end up with like that much or whatever, it's not that big a deal to me. But if I seem like I don't think I'm doing very well today, you can see there's more low prices or prizes than high prizes. If I were playing seriously, and like if this were actual cash, even in like cents or something like that, or even a lot less if it were like $2,000 or something, or maybe $20,000, because I think the prize money in Deal or No Deal goes up to like 200,000. So if this were 200,000, and I don't know how much is this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. So the amount is here. So I think that's usually around the 10k or 20k sort of mark. You know, I'd probably take that in real life with these sorts of possible rewards, but it's just a game, and just this is a pitiful amount of silver, really. Plus I get to play it tomorrow, so there'll be days where you win big, and there'll be days when you get, 7,500. It's all just bonus, really. So I usually just play this either until I win, like until I actually get my case, or not case, but the doll. If it's a high-end one, sometimes it'll be, a matter of I might get this one, or I might have this one, and it's a 50-50. I'll always run that 50-50 in this game, but not in real life. I certainly wouldn't. So I just keep on going until there is pretty much... Okay, so you can see once all of these ones have been knocked out, that's when I start to go, should I just accept the money yet? And honestly, that amount of money is nearly that much, so I can definitely get that higher, or I can get that much and it's fine. Screw it, I'm going to gamble it again. And now I'll either get that much or that much, and screw it, let's see how much we get. Boom, I get the higher amount of money. So once you've done everything for your daily activities, if I've got this idling overnight or whatever, I usually just start up the Yggdrasil tree and just get some rewards. It's very slow to be able to start ranking up and stuff, but you can see here these are some of the rewards that you can get. So if you can manage to get your tree to level 20, which I managed to do just recently on my VIP account, which I've had for over a year, but I played only for a couple of months, and being a VIP doesn't make any difference to the Yggdrasil tree. So you can, in a couple of months, get your Yggdrasil tree up to the point where it's given out. And the higher level, the more rewards it's dropping. So early on, it's dropping these rarely. Then once you get it to over level 10, you get it to between 11 and 20, the drop rates increase. And then pretty much every 24 hours, I'm getting like 5 super potency pills. And then once I level it up some more, I'm going to be getting even more potency pills. So maybe by the end of a year of playing, even as a free-to-play character, you may end up being, you know, sort of this level or this level, and dropping potency pills left, right, and center, which at that point you will definitely be using, because you will reach level 120 within a couple of months, probably. I'm sure that we'll find out together, as I will probably have coverage over this saying, you know, I don't know whether I'll be playing this every day, but I might have weekly or monthly videos of this, just updating you and going, so you'd eventually be able to find out, okay, it took 3 months to reach level 120, or 5 months, or 10 months, or whatever. So you'll be able to work out how long it takes, and you'll be able to see some things like where your BP will be at certain points in your free-to-play account. Now, some of the other things to do now that my BP is raised. Well, I can transform into Naruto because I unlocked that today, so why not transform into him for the first time. Let's also see if we can solo this Ninja Crusade level. I wouldn't be surprised if we can. I also wouldn't be surprised if we can't solo this one. Okay, so we can't solo this one, which is fine, but that gives us a good baseline. So, can we solo this one? And I feel like the answer is most likely yes. It certainly looks like it's a yes, from the fact that we leveled up. And funnily enough, this is actually the one that I was wanting to do the most for today. So there's a good chance that from now on the videos won't be daily. If you do want to still see daily videos, let me know. I will try to keep a track of what the days are so that I can put it in the title of the video, you know, Unlimited Ninja Day 53 or whatever. But I will do videos whenever there are significant updates, such as maybe new events going on, such as maybe there's new collections. These January collections? No, the January collections are over here. So if there's, you know, February collections, or I don't know, it might be Valentine's Day collections, or Chinese New Year collections, or whatever it might be, I'll do videos on that, and I'll also do it at milestones, maybe, you know, level 90, or maybe it's 1 million BP, or just a video, you know, saying all of the progress that was made, even if there's no milestones met in a certain period of time. It might be like, okay, it's been a month like day 30 or something, just go, yeah, we can beat the Raikage now. We've managed to upgrade all of the spring set and all of the rock set, and I'm currently working on the water set, and I'm also working on the thunder set. Now, one thing that I sort of haven't addressed is saving all of these materials. It is completely up to you how you use these materials and stuff, but I'm saving them for a much higher level, because I feel confident in my ability to collect for the collections. I feel confident on being able to collect, the advanced spring set, the Bloodforge set, all of these sets. I don't know what the Hawk Feather set is, but the advanced rock set, I'd be able to get that easy. I can get that set easy. I can get that set easy. 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 That set's easy. That set's easy. That set's easy. I'm not sure about these things, and I also don't know why S-Forge Evil Mare set unlocks 2 bits. But the point being, I know there's a ton of sets that I'll be able to do, as well as the accessories. Lots of sets that I'll be working on, and lots of them are easy, so I'll be working on... I'm actually going to work on forging these sets into, I think they're called demon sets. I don't know, it might be this. But forging those sets is going to be one of my priorities. So you can see you can forge accessories. So I'll just be doing the daily, completing these, and I know that you get a little bit more XP and silver for completing the harder missions, but I actually sort of want to get the easy ones over and done with so that I don't have to go back to them. And that way, when I am a higher level, I am getting more XP and more silver, because I'm not racing for a higher level at the moment, because I don't need to really be a particularly high level. I'm not super competitive with the rest of the players on this server. Another thing is I'll try and keep my dailies up. So I have no idea how many of these people are high rank, how many of them are VIP, how long they'll be on the server for. My advice to you is, as a viewer, is if you stop playing a server and you're high ranking, do the decent thing and change your formation, remove everybody from your formation, remove your pets so that you don't have a high pet bonus, and remove your equipment. Or just hopefully you've watched this and you remember to remove everything, but even still, hopefully you know at least to have already removed other things, like maybe you've kept your pet, but you've at least removed your equipment, or you've changed your formation so that you're using, not your best characters, but you're using, Aruka instead of Hinata, you're using Kiba, and you're using Shino, just so that if you're not playing anymore, then you don't need to be winning any battles. So make it easy on people, just as the decent thing to do. What other things can I do as a level 90? It doesn't look like level 90 has unlocked any more features, really. To be honest, I don't know how a fair few of these features work. The Ninja World War, I think, is just like a monthly sort of cross-server thing that it'll flash up, it'll sort of do this thing when it's available to be done, and then you can just choose to register. Or maybe I'm able to register today. Badges, I don't know how to get them, to be honest. So if you do know, comment. Invitation, what is this? Okay, so if you're level 120, you can generate an invitation code. So then, if you're over level 120, then other players who top up, everybody can get some rewards, I think. Well, that doesn't really work for me, as a non-level 120 and as someone who's not topping up. Now the chakra nature, I don't really understand this either. I think that must have come around in the past year, because I don't remember it from last year, or when I had my VIP 7 account. This I don't know about as well. And the global arena, I don't know about this either. So if people know about some of these features, feel free to tell me about them and say, hey Burn, you're an idiot. This feature could boost your BP by 100k, or by 1.5 million, or it'll triple your BP, whatever it is that you start with, before you've activated this feature, or whatever it is. Yeah, feel free to call me an idiot. That rule actually applies in probably more situations than you would think. I'm happy for people to call me an idiot anytime that I'm doing dumb things, or that I don't know things that should be obvious in other people's eyes. Now, I'm just gonna put this S weapon there because I want to clear out some ninja space. So boom. So these are all ninjas that I've unlocked solely for their bonds ability. You can see here, ninja bond. So I won't be able to activate this one, which is why I don't have Sakura, because I won't be able to get Sasuke. But I've activated this one, and I've activated this one, and I'm not too worried about this one because 600 speed compared to the server speed, server like bonus, like it's useful if I'm competing with someone and we're very close, but it's not that big a deal. And you can just look at more of these. There's lots of different ninja bonds. Now, I have no idea whether this Kakashi is Shinobi Name Hole. I think that means the Ninja Club. Yes, it is. So I'm assuming that you can get it for just unlocking this version of Kakashi. And I'm assuming you don't have to unlock this one, but maybe I'm wrong. Either way, at least it is still possible. Now, I think all three of these would also be possible for a free-to-play. I'm actually aiming for this one, because I think I can get Zabuza pretty easily, and then I would sort of go for Neji afterwards. But there's a good chance that you'll see a video of me doing that anyway. So this one I can do. This one I think I can do. This one I think would take a long time of grinding out, but still possible. I mean, I can just go and have a look at whether these ones are possible. So, not possible. This one, I believe, is possible. It doesn't like tell you how to get it. But I know it's another, I think it's a very similar grindy sort of thing, one that you can do though. That one you can do, that one you can do, this one you can do, this one you can do, this one you can do. This is for free-to-play players, by the way. This one I don't think you can do. And this one is very grindy, take a long time. Same with that one. This one I don't believe you can do, because you need to actually be VIP 4 or maybe even 6 for that, to activate the yellow flash. This one doesn't look possible for a free-to-play. This one doesn't look possible. This one doesn't look possible. This one doesn't look possible. And this one doesn't look possible. So what a wonderful tab there. Not possible there. This doesn't look possible. This one doesn't look possible. This one doesn't look possible. And this one doesn't look possible. These, I think, are possible. I think you need to be level 120 though. And even then at 25 million BP, I am not even able to get the materials to do these. So I don't believe, like, I think it would take a really long time, like over 8 months. Like Yellow Flash said earlier in this video, I think he spent 8 months to get to a decent BP. And I don't know whether he'd be able to do them. Once again, these don't look possible. They don't look possible. These don't look possible. These don't look possible. And these don't look possible. And then lastly but not least, not possible, not possible, not possible, not possible, and not possible. Of course, some of those things are very subject to change. You know, they may become possible with January collections. sorry, not January collections, but via collections. So you can see all of these characters require the Christmas event stuff, but before the Christmas event, ninjas were here and cleared out this lot. There were actually some other ninjas that were possible to get from collections. One of them I remember was Iruka, which you wouldn't want, because if you wanted him, you could just save him like you do, like I've done, sorry. But like there's no real point in doing that. But I believe also one of the characters was, I think it was a red one. And so it's possible that if you have, if I play this account for a year and there's 12 different monthly collections and I end up getting 4 great pets, let's say I've got 1, 2, 3, and 4, then I might be able to collect every month 1 red character or something like that. That's if there is a red character every month, because the January collection there isn't one. So who knows? So the only things I have left to do, I believe, are some daily tasks, and you've seen them all, 6 or 7 times, I think. That's that. Some arena battles, you've seen them before. Slave panels, so you can catch some slaves and do some interactions with them. Try and do your 6 dailies just for that little bit more experience. I've got my Ninja Crusades, which I will actually today be doing a couple of these normal mode ones just so that I can complete the purple collection, and then I'll go back to trying to complete do these for another week or 2 to turn these all purple and complete that collection. And I will do trials. I'll do these missions as well, side missions, just for a bit of extra XP. I'll do the trials for, let's just see, so I'll do hard mode. I've collected all of the mist gear, so I never have to do normal mode of a Katsuki trial again. I can always do hard mode, which is now going to actually, because it's the first time, it's a brand new battle. First time you do a new battle, you get some S ability. So, huzzah to that. So I'll complete this, and in a couple of days I will have a completed spring set. I still need to do collect some blood forged materials to complete the blood forged set, but then same thing, once I've completed the blood forged set I can do some hard mode of the Kage trial. Then the Warlord trials I can already do on hard mode because I only need the water spirit stuff, and I presumably will be doing the Gods trial for quite a while on normal mode to be able to collect all of the wind gear, and that's just so that I complete a whole bunch of these sets, I mean, and doing those sets will increase some of my rates. So if I'm level 100 and I've completed every set that it's possible to complete at level 100, I should have, let me just do some quick calculations with a pen and paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'd have 17 sets completed at level 100. So at level 110, I believe I would, if I complete everything for level 110, then I would actually get this 20 completed collections, and be able to increase my S attack rate by 15%, which is pretty good. And by the time I get to like level 120 probably, not 120, like 140 or so, which is a fair bit later, but I'd potentially be able to get this damage rate plus 10%. And a plus 10% across the board to damage rate is pretty good. You know, I could potentially get, like, some of this stuff is really, really good. And my accessories, I might be able to get to, let me just think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. At level 140, I think I'd probably only have 14 sets. But you know, once you get to 15 sets, that's pretty good. If I manage to play long enough to get to level 200 or 250, which it said that the server that had been up for a year that I abandoned, the average level on that was apparently 280 or something like that. So potentially that's how far you can get in a year. I'm not sure. But, you know, if you can get to level 200, I'm sure that you can get 20 sets or so. 20 or maybe 30 sets. You know, your pet summons, you can probably get 10 or 20 with the collections thing. Titles, to be honest, I don't think you'd get many titles enough to be able to get these sorts of things, but hell, 20 collections looks pretty good to me, to be able to increase recovery rate plus 20. Your ninjas, I think you could probably get to 70 within a year. That would be very cool, I think, to be able to add plus 15 and plus 10% on them. Your wings, yeah, I don't think I've got any of them activated. For some reason, only permanent wings can activate the collection. Maybe I have this one, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, those are some of the things to think of. I will probably do other streams at other points, stream/videos of you know, progress updates essentially. And in those progress updates, I probably will have already completed the action, such as I might be like, I'll probably come back and be like, yeah, so I can defeat the Raikage now. They may even be really short videos, you know, under a minute, like the shorts thing, and just go, I can beat the Raikage now, and I'll prove that I can beat it by, you'll be able to see, and then go, this is what my BP is, and potentially I talk about, you know, here's my gears, here's a set that I use, all of that stuff. But yeah, pretty much now that the first week is done, it is a lot of the same sort of gameplay as usual, of just daily activities, as well as when these events come out, these collection events, which I'm a massive fan of, love the collection events. When those collection events come out, you grind, you make sure you spend as much vitality as you can, and you hope that you unlock as much of the materials as possible. And if you're thinking about joining a new server, check the Discord to see what events are available at the moment. Maybe you know, there's going to be a February or whatever month collection event that's going to start, you know, in 3 days, and a server's going to launch on that day, or maybe a couple of days after that. And if you're going to start a new server, it's really good starting a new server when these launch events, when these collection events are happening, because as you can see, I've used, in the first week you get about 2,000 vitality, as opposed to usually weekly you would only be able to get about 300 vitality. 300 vitality, you can see I've got that right now, and that isn't going to get me very far. It's already taken me 2k vitality just to get a little over halfway to unlocking one pet. So yeah, starting a new server is definitely one of the better ways to unlock these guys. But I think that's all I can think of doing for now, because I'm pretty tired, so I don't really want to be streaming much more. I'm going to complete my dailies, complete my trials, complete some side missions. That's the BP I can reach within a week. And you've seen my Kages and Mount Myoboku sort of progress. If I'm idling, I'm probably in the Yggdrasil tree, just to boost that level up. Those are some important factors, and I guess I will see you guys in the next video, whenever that may be.